All right, that's our ham steaks that we diced. I'm gonna come in with my 9x13 and put all of our diced ham right into our pan. Beautiful. Don't worry, we'll give that a good mix, but next we're gonna add our frozen green beans. This is 12 ounces of frozen green beans. Now you can use your leftover holiday ham for this one pan dinner, but I just got some cheap ham steaks because that's what my family likes. Once we have our green beans in there, we're gonna grab our diced potatoes. This is 1 pound of a potato medley that I washed and diced. Beautiful. Before we give this a mix, of course, we're gonna give this some seasoning. We're gonna start off with some pepper. You can add whatever seasonings you like. I think that pepper just always adds a nice flavor to my savory dishes, so I never skip it. It is a must. Okay, that looks perfect. And then I love anything and everything with garlic, so we're gonna do garlic powder, but you can use fresh garlic or garlic salt. You can use whatever you want, just like I said, for this super easy one pan dinner. All right, and then I'm also gonna add some onion powder, just some classics. I'm gonna skip the salt though, because those ham steaks have plenty of sodium in them, so you don't need to add any more sodium. All right, beautiful. Now I'm gonna grab my large spatula and it is time to give this a mix. We want that ham, those potatoes, those green beans all fully combined together. This is so great because you get your veggies, your starch, your carbs, and your protein all in one dish. You don't need to make any side dishes. And I just think it tastes really good. Like ham, green beans, and potatoes are just an iconic combination, and this is no different. You can also just get the already diced ham, but ham steaks are just so affordable that I just had to grab them and use them for this dish. All right, so let's make sure this gets fully combined. All right, that is all tossed and covered in that seasoning. Of course, we are going to add some cheese to this because I will only eat veggies if they have cheese on them. So we're gonna add this whole bag of aged cheddar blend, but you can add whatever cheese you like, and we're just covering up our whole entire dish with that cheese. Beautiful. Just make sure it gets spread to all of the corners. Just a nice light layer of cheese. Now for the best part, we want a little bit of crunch in our dinner. So we have these crispy panko breadcrumbs, and this is the Parmesan and herb breadcrumbs, and we're gonna use this whole packet. I only used a little bit of it before, so we're gonna use the rest of it right on top of our entire dish. I'm telling you, this is the perfect all-in-one. All you have to do after this is make a yummy dessert, which you can just do an instant pudding so that you have an easy weekday dinner that everyone will eat. This is perfect for, the day after Thanksgiving. Use your leftover ham. No one wants to be in the kitchen the day after Thanksgiving, so this will be super quick. Just give it one more little spread. And then all breadcrumbs need some butter. So I have 1 stick of melted butter that we're just gonna drizzle right on top. You can mix it with your breadcrumbs and then add it on top, but I think this is just as easy. Gets the job done super fast, super efficient. Beautiful. All right, this is ready. My oven is set to 375 and this is gonna be in there for about 40 to 45 minutes. Oh my, this smells absolutely incredible. I did end up covering this because our breadcrumbs obviously got nice and browned up, but those potatoes weren't done. But now it is ready. Oh my goodness. I'm just gonna go right in the center. Oh my goodness. Oh! Probably should have got a spoon. Yum. Look at that perfect bite. All right, it's gonna be really, really hot, so be careful.